Today, we are wading into a realm where algorithms, well, where they meet the gavel. We're talking about the judicial system's unavoidable and often controversial transition into the age of AI. And it's a transition that really affects everyone because it fundamentally asks, what is justice and can a machine actually deliver it?
Exactly.
Our sources for this deep dive focus heavily on insights from an Australian lawyer, Adrienne. She's been tracking how countries across the globe are integrating AI into their courts.
And sometimes it's with great efficiency, but other times with deep societal controversy.
So our mission today is driven by this really critical question that the source material poses. If an AI finds you guilty, where do you appeal?
Right. And we need to break that down. We have to understand the difference between systems that just offer judges, let's say, support,
Okay.
and those that try to issue fully automated verdicts. They're two very different things.
But what's so crucial here is why this conversation's happening right now. Why not 10 years from now? Why is the legal world suddenly hitting this transitional phase?
Well, the source material gives us some really strong context there. It points out that public dissatisfaction with human-led judicial decisions, it tends to spike during times of social and political upheaval.
So when people lose trust in the system.
Precisely. When the public feels that distrust in established institutions, the demand for judicial reform gets very loud. And suddenly, AI, with its promise of cold, hard data and objectivity, it emerges as this, viable alternative.
And that search for pure objectivity, it's amplified by a bigger crisis of social trust, isn't it?
It is. The sources note that, since the pandemic, a world of societal distrust prevails. This is even evident in cultural nuances. The material mentions the fading of Jeong.
Can you explain that?
It's a uniquely Korean sentiment. It describes deep affection, empathy, community bonding. And when those fundamental human connections start to weaken, people start demanding, quantifiable justice, not compassionate justice.
Quantifiable versus compassionate. That distinction, that gets right to the heart of our first segment. Before we look at any AI systems, we have to ask, what makes replacing a human judge so profoundly difficult? Why can't we just, feed a machine the penal code and call it a day?
The core difficulty, it really lies in the sheer sophistication required for sentencing. Legal reasoning is not a simple linear process. A judge isn't just checking facts against law. They're performing an intricate synthesis. Adrienne Park's analysis highlights that effective sentencing demands inputs that AI, it just can't generate yet.
What kind of inputs?
It's about understanding subtle human emotion, complex motives, societal values, legal precedent, all of it filtered through moral intuition, and, a deep, nuanced understanding of humanity. You have to grasp why a person did something, not just what they did.
It sounds like we're asking an algorithm to have a conscience,